Hell yeah, baby! Let's go!
Yeah, guys. Holy never give up, guys. Let's go!
One heck of a drive, Larson. One heck of a drive. I'm so proud of you.
Kyle Larson's Homestead-Miami victory has generated significant attention across NASCAR, but Kevin Harvick's comments afterward have become the real story. The former champion delivered a striking assessment about Larson's performance, warning competitors about what this win reveals about Larson's evolving capabilities. His remarks have sparked serious discussions about Larson's potential dominance this season. The Straight Talk Wireless 400 at Homestead-Miami wasn't supposed to be Kyle Larson's race. Starting from 14th position on the grid, Larson found himself fighting an uphill battle from the green flag. The Hendrick Motorsports driver didn't have the fastest car and faced multiple challenges throughout the day, yet somehow managed to claim his 30th career Cup Series victory and first win of the 2025 season. The race initially belonged to Ryan Blaney, who dominated with a race-high 124 laps led. Larson, meanwhile, was methodically working his way through the field. He finished 4th in Stage 1 and improved to runner-up in Stage 2, showing steady progress despite not having the dominant car. Everything changed on lap 207 when Blaney's engine blew up, ending his day prematurely and opening the door for others. In the final stage, Larson found himself battling with teammate Alex Bowman and 2311 Racing's Bubba Wallace for the top spot. Larson's climbing continued as he masterfully outdueled Wallace on lap 257 for second place. The decisive moment came just 4 laps later when Bowman, who was poised for victory, made a critical error. On lap 261, Bowman's number 48 car made contact with the wall in turns 3 and 4. Larson, who was less than half a second behind on the previous lap, capitalized on his teammate's misfortune to take the lead and secure the win by 1.205 seconds.
It was far from perfect. I gave up a spot and a half, almost 2 spots there by getting in the wall too many times. I knew I wasn't going to get the best restart there. I knew I wasn't good on the short runs, and just thought if I could hold off the 11 and the 45 behind me, I could get Ring in the top and the 19 too, and then I got in the wall and let him by. But just kind of had to keep plugging away at what I know and what's good for me. So
it wasn't just the win that caught everyone's attention, it was how he won. And that's exactly what prompted Kevin Harvick's alarming assessment. When you look at this win for Kyle Larson, this is a dangerous win for the rest of the field, Harvick said on NASCAR on Fox. I feel like Kyle really balanced not having the best car being aggressive, 2 inches are on the wall in his case, all day. Managed traffic, managed a pit road incident. On lap 84, damage to the car. These are the types of days that could really put Kyle Larson in the thought process of being in a position to win on the days when he doesn't have the best car. This statement from the 2014 Cup champion sent a clear message to the competition. Larson is evolving into a more complete driver who can win even when circumstances aren't in his favor. Harvick expanded on this point during his Happy Hour podcast, saying, "So very dangerous a day for the rest of the field to see Kyle Larson starting to manage a car in a situation that's not fast, not tear up his car, not make a mistake, and win the race. That to me is something we haven't seen Kyle Larson do." What makes this assessment so concerning for other competitors is the implication. Larson has always been known for his raw speed and talent, particularly on intermediate tracks where his number 5 Chevy typically stands as the class of the field. But at Homestead, the setup wasn't optimal for Larson. He had to overcome multiple obstacles. Poor qualifying, starting 14th, pit road troubles and car damage from an incident on lap 84 when Josh Berry slammed into him. Bad restarts throughout the race, a car that wasn't performing at its peak. Despite these challenges, Larson performed what can only be described as a masterclass in race management. He didn't have the fastest car, but he maximized what he had through sheer determination and skill. Larson's unconventional driving style played a crucial role in his victory. His wall-riding technique at Homestead, a skill honed from years of dirt track racing, set him apart from the competition. The broadcasters reportedly lost count of how many times Larson brushed against the wall during the race. Yet he maintained control and ultimately prevailed. Even his rival Denny Hamlin couldn't help but praise Larson's approach on his Actions Detrimental podcast.
Barely that little bit of space between your car and the wall. But what Kyle does better than the rest is he's just higher on entry. So what he's doing is he's getting the the steering wheel angle out of the car earlier to carry more middle speed, more exit speed. So when I say I half-ass ran the wall, what happens is I'm cutting the entry off slightly, not wrapping the wall all the way around. So I'm getting to the wall late. Well, what that does is it means that my min speed is likely going to be slower than his because he's got his min speed happening sooner in the corner to then have a faster exit speed. And what he's able to do is approach the corner with a maximum amount of throttle, maximum speed, and still be on the wall as he's turning into it. So that's where I think he's, still better than the field.
This high-risk, high-reward strategy is something few drivers are willing or able to execute consistently. Larson's comfort level running inches from the wall allows him to find speed where others can't. The Homestead victory was particularly meaningful because it came after a near miss in Larson's ambitious triple-header attempt. He had set out to match Kyle Busch's remarkable feat of winning all 3 National Series races, Truck, Xfinity, and Cup, in a single weekend, something Busch accomplished at Bristol in both 2010 and 2017. Larson was on track to potentially make history as the first driver in the next-gen era to achieve this milestone. He won Friday's Truck Series race when leader Corey Heim encountered mechanical problems in the final 10 laps. In Saturday's Xfinity race, Larson dominated and led by over 15 seconds late in the race. Victory seemed assured until Taylor Gray's spin brought out a caution with just 7 laps remaining. On the ensuing restart, Sam Mayer made contact with Larson, causing him to spin and ultimately finish 4th. According to Hamlin, Mayer attempted to draft behind Larson and pull out for a 3-wide move near the start-finish line, but the maneuver backfired. Despite the disappointment in the Xfinity race, Larson rebounded to capture Sunday's Cup win, demonstrating remarkable mental fortitude. The weekend showed Larson's versatility across all 3 of NASCAR's National Series and his ability to bounce back from adversity. Larson's resilience and mindset were evident in his post-race comments.
Just proud of myself, proud of the team, just a lot of gritty, hard work.
Interestingly, Larson revealed that he had entered the race with grand ambitions that quickly needed adjustment. He said, "I wanted to take the green flag and kick everybody's ass. I wanted to get to the lead early and just dominate like I was on Saturday. Then the green flag flew, and it was like the opposite. I was going backwards. After 10 laps or so, I forgot about wanting to kick everybody's ass all race long. It was like, all right, let's try to work hard at this and get a win." This ability to reset expectations and adapt to changing circumstances showed a level of maturity that complements Larson's natural talent. As Larson himself put it,
Damage on pit road, qualifying bad restarts, all that stuff. So just super pumped.